வந்து மோதுடா கிட்ட வந்து பாருடா கட்டருந்த கால நெஞ்சு மேல ஏற போதுடா திமுற திமுற நிமுறடா நிலம உணருடா பயணம் தொடருடா இப்ப நானும் வேறடா கிட்ட வந்து.
Hello guys and welcome back to PESH Entertainment. So today I'm going to check out the most awaited trailer from the movie Soorarai Pottru. And this film is starring Suriya and directed by Sudha Kongara. So back in January, if I'm not wrong, the teaser of Soorarai Pottru came out and I've done the reaction to it with my friend Azif. And it looks like it's going to be another content-oriented film from Suriya. And in this film, the movie depicts the story of a common man who created one of the cheapest airline in India. So it's going to be a very interesting, compelling and also inspiring story. And in this movie we saw Suriya is going to portray a very intense character. This movie was actually supposed to come out on cinema back in April, but because of a lot of post-production delay and the ongoing pandemic, Suriya, who is also the producer of this film, decided to release the movie on video on demand. So this film is releasing on November the 12th on Amazon Prime, and I think this is a wise decision because he's the producer of this film. He must have spent so much money for this movie, and because the movie was delayed, Suriya decided to release the movie on Amazon Prime, and I think that's the best decision because at the moment most of the theaters are closed and most of the people are not willing to go to cinema, and I think this is one of the biggest film also to come out on a video on demand. I think in Tamil especially this is one of the biggest films. So without further ado guys, let's watch and react to Soorarai Pottru trailer. I'm really excited for this. Let's go, let's do this. I like the music. ₹1. Wow. Well guys, I really enjoyed this trailer. I love the way it was cut and edited. I think there were so many scenes, they show so many scenes from the movie, but at the same time they don't reveal too much about the storyline. I mean, I know this movie depicts the story of a common man, actually a farmer who strives to dream big. I mean, he's trying to chase his dream to create the low cost and the cheapest airline. Like they even talk about like ₹1 ticket. Definitely this movie is gonna have a very strong content, and at the same time the character of Suriya is gonna be something that's gonna stand out the most, and I think he's gonna give us another great performance, because I remember in the teaser he was a very angry person, and even in this trailer they said that this character is rebellious, you know, is someone that wants to chase his dream, and no matter what happens in his route, is always going to achieve it, and any obstacles is going to defeat it. And we can see that at the end probably of the film is going to create his ambitious project, which is to create the cheapest airline in India. And I think, I mean, this kind of story, it's always compelling, exciting, and this movie will captivate every people, and I think it will also inspire younger generation. And on top of that, the movie is going to be really good. And as on the first teaser and in this one, there is some swearing as well, so which is really good. I don't think the movie will be heavily censored. Unfortunately, a lot of fans of Suriya were expecting this film to come out in cinema, because when was the last time Suriya made a movie? I can't really remember now. I think his last film was it TSK, I think. I just had a look. Suriya's last movie was not TSK. It was actually Carpen, which I barely watched the film, as you guys know. But he made also NGK. So definitely Suriya, I mean, I won't say he's underrated, but he needs to be really careful when it comes to choosing his script and directors. NGK was fairly average. And Carpen, I don't know whether he did well at the box office, but there's a lot of expectation for Soorarai Pottru. And at the same time, his upcoming movie looks very promising, and he's got a movie with Vetrimaran. I think that's one of the most awaited film from this combination, because Vetrimaran is such a great director. So I cannot wait to see Suriya and Vetrimaran together. And they also announced today that Sun Pictures, the producer of Suriya 40, which is his upcoming film with Pandi Raj, and I think he's also making a movie with the Singham director Harry. So he's got a good pipeline of movies, really interesting projects with different genre, and I think Suriya is still going to be there to please his audience. I mean, he's got a big family audience and he's a great entertainer, and I love Suriya, such a versatile actor. And we can see in this film he's got so many looks when he was in his young age until he becomes the CEO of this airline company. So we can see he's got so many looks in this film, and I can't wait to see what Sudha Kongarash is going to do in this film, because she's a great director. She's definitely a great director. I love her previous film, what's it called, with Madhavan, which is the boxing film. I think it's Irudi Sutru. She was an amazing director, and since then, when they announced this film with Suriya, I was really excited and so interested about this film. Finally, the movie is going to come out. It was supposed to come out actually this week, but due to some issues, they had to postpone it to 12th of November. And I think this is a wise decision from Suriya to release this film on video on demand, especially Amazon Prime. It's going to reach a more global audience. Of course, a lot of people were expecting this film to come out in cinema and do wonders at the box office, but I think during this situation and during a big pandemic right now, a lot of cinema actually closing down, even in UK, and nobody's ready to even go to the theaters and put their health at risk. So it's a good thing that Suriya made the move as a producer and as an actor to release such a big film on video on demand, and I think a lot of people will follow suit until everything's settled down. And I don't think, until there is a vaccine, I don't think everything will settle down very soon. I mean, definitely I'll watch this movie. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a review, but definitely I would watch this film. I'm a big fan of Suriya and I've got a lot of expectation. Let me know what you guys think about this trailer of Soorarai Pottru. I will definitely do my review of Soorarai Pottru if I get the chance. So if you enjoy my reaction, I will try to do as many reactions as I can. I've uploaded already 2 reactions, and this is my first Tamil trailer reaction after almost 6 months of break, so I'm definitely back. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button and turn on notification bell, guys, and follow me on my social media. And for now, it's your boy Harry, and I'm out.